Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and another video on Pokemon Go. Obviously this is one of my favourite games to play. Not my most favourite, but still one of the ones that I really like. It gets me out and about, great for exercise, but it's a bit difficult when it comes to the winter because it's freaking freezing. Obviously it's not the worst in most other countries that, you know, naturally a cold climate. I do feel for you. Getting out and about in an extremely cold climate is, it ain't good. But still, I got out and about, we did some hunting. I like playing this game and it is pretty cool. So to start off with, I went for a hunt with Em to get a Geodude. Em really needs Geodudes because she wants to get her Golem. She's got a Graveler, but she really wants that Golem because it can really help us out with regards to doing couples raid battles. And it's like pushing ourselves further to kind of do go from 3s to 4s with just a pair of us, because there's not a strong kind of player base in our town. So it's a bit of a nuisance. That's why I like going to another town when there's a big group in Taunton. So shout out to the Taunton crew. Okay, so Geodude is the story. I made the sacrifice and was like, there's a bit of a muddy ground, so I'm gonna go off and get this Geodude with Em's phone, and she can then catch it when we get back. The whole kind of reason that we were up there is because we were, you know, wanted the Geodude. I thought it would be good as well for the candies to kind of improve my Golem. But I wanted to do raids, and that's the big thing about doing Ivysaurs, as well as like level 2 ones, just to kind of get the candies. And there weren't many 3s about. But there was an Ivysaur raid. But first of all, I had a load of 5k eggs to hatch. I wasn't really getting what I wanted. There were some kind of good things out of that. And obviously the main thing was catching Wass's weekend boosted Stardust and XP. So that was really kind of worthwhile for me. But obviously I need that Ivysaur raid. And we did it. We did it quite easily. And I actually kind of filmed live. So let's kind of go to the live filming of that. It's easy, easy, look, it's easy. Hold on. Now this comes the easy part.
What?
Catching. It's not the easy part, this is the hardest part. Especially when you're trying to catch him under peanut. Never stays in. That was a bad one to end on.
Won't do it.
Oh, that's jammy. That's jammy. I did not think, especially on the last board, that I'll be caught. 10 candies, excellent. Go up to 88. Nice. That only means I've got to catch probably one more, because I'll get a further 10 and I'll just transfer 2 and then the candies to there. And I'm getting a lot closer to getting that Venusaur that I really want to get in order to kind of complete my Pokedex. I think there's only one more fight I need of an Ivysaur. Peanut, obviously, at the point of catch, and that's going to gift me like what I need, so I'm really hoping for that. Next thing is we went to do a Cloyster raid. And the reason that we went for this, probably because we wanted, well, I wanted rare candies, and I think I was fortunate in that one to get rare candies, because it's difficult with some Pokemon, like I think with the Flaffy range and kind of going right the way up from Mareep to Flaffy, and then the final evolution, which I can't think off the top of my head what it is. I'm sure it'll come back to me. It's the one that's a giraffe with a long neck. Anyway, when I get that, I will be really happy, because then that's something off the list, and I think by the end of the year, big evolution of everything, and kind of look like I'm going to complete the Pokedex. Anyway, this is really cool. Like on the way back from getting the Cloyster raid, M spots a Lapras, and I said, what do you mean Lapras? Like a raid Lapras? I said, no, at Pokestop there is a Lapras. So I think we had just turned up to like go home, and then we were in the car, and I was like, oh man, we've got to go back for it. So we turned into a state, turned back around, and then went over to this place, and we were like racing it, and it's like, you know, that anticipation and like that moment where it kind of looks like it's gone, and then all of a sudden she said, oh, it's gone, and then I was like, boom, just like pinged up. We were like, what the hell? So and it's great CP, and obviously wanted to get, I really want to get it caught at PNAP. So you know, I was overjoyed with what I got. Like I fluffed up a few times with regards to catching, but I was just so like, yes, a decent Pokemon, rare drop for this. Really happy to see it. Hopefully this happens again in the future, because like these are quite nice. And obviously, as you know, Sunday was all about that kind of leaky duck, the Farfetch'd dropping, because we caught 3 billion Pokemon, which is great. And obviously a real testament to the ongoing like and desire for people playing Pokemon Go. So that's great. It's great to see people so kind of interested still in the game. But obviously I was back on with regards to the Ivysaur raids, and it was a case of just trying to get that sorted. I'm all about Charmeleon raids as well, so hopefully that is something that I could do. Also caught another leaky duck, and what I call it leaky duck, because it's a duck holding a leak. You know, we need a bit of plum sauce or something, and it will go nice together with the duck. Monday, obviously back to work, and I hate going back to work because then it's like I can't grind, I can't make YouTube videos and stuff. But it's all good, because in the evening I get to make them. But in you know, my break, I do try and get out and do some stuff with regards to Pokemon Go. It's nice because I go for a walk around for about 30 minutes. I then go and do some raids if I can. And the great thing about was I just going to Marowak raid. I thought, well, I'm just going to use a raid pass. I wanted the candies. I got the candies. I was happy. Because then obviously I get to use them on Pokemon that are quite difficult to get my hands on. You know, ones that are very rare to drop from 10k eggs, ones that are, you know, very rare to drop in general on the outside or outskirts. So that is something that I was kind of pushing for. Tuesday is when things really kind of got busy for me with regards to timing. Like, I dropped my time for MOT, and as soon as I got out and I was walking, I was like, okay, there's a Squirtle. That's weird. Okay, fine. I was like very shocked by that, because I don't really normally see Squirtles, Charmanders and Bulbasaurs much in the wild. I actually think I've seen Bulbasaurs more, and it's been a long time since we've had a kind of nest close to me or around where there's been either Squirtles, Bulbasaurs or Charmanders. So I was like, this is amazing, and that is quite good. It means I get to bolster some kind of either I'm going to start again with Squirtle to Wartortle to Blastoise if I can get that. Funny enough, Blastoise is there. So get another one, I think. Next thing is an Oho raid. Like, it was great to see about, I think it was like 25 people, Cam. And it's like my mate James, he gave me his phone, and it was like, you know, could you go down with my phone and try and catch? I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. And so I had 2 phones going like simultaneously like this, and it was good to kind of like do that. And it was also like nice to kind of have 2 groups. We had 2 groups kind of like running at the same time, and we all kind of like finished it. But the drop rate of this Pokemon, for people to, well, catch rate for this Pokemon is very, very low. At the time I recorded that segment, it was about, I think, 2% on the catch rate. And I think from the crew of 25, only 1 or 2 people were able to land that Pokemon with regards to their catch. People were throwing excellence. They were getting it under Golden Raspberry. They were using Nanabs. And it was just like, why is this Pokemon not being caught? And it's just like, oh, so frustrating. But it was okay, because I got the rare candies, and that was, again, the best thing about that. I think I will try in the next couple of weeks to kind of get that done. I have to. We've got to the 12th of December. I have to get that Pokemon. And one thing to really say about Oho is he's massive. He's absolutely huge on the screen. And the closer he is, obviously the ring is taking forever to shrink, and it's hard to then gauge it. So that's something that's a little bit annoying. But obviously, same day, went back, picked up my car from MOT, and I was like, there's a Dratini. So I mean, completely shocked by that Pokemon as well, to be there at that time. It's perfect timing. Pinged up. I don't think it was even on my kind of nearest Pokestop catch radar. Even the things with regards to sighting or in the wild. And I caught that. And that was like really cool. And I didn't record it at the time, but I kind of had the plus on. So I clicked the plus and caught a Poliwhirl as well. So I was like, oh, this is going really well. Especially with the double Stardust. It's great. And also double XP. The next thing is that I then caught a Pidgeot. I think I was just taking a walk. We were going to shops or something, and then all of a sudden, yeah, like a Pidgeot pings up. Obviously, I'm gonna catch that as best I can, because it was decent CP, and as well we had the double Stardust, which is excellent. Love that. So that leaves me with what I'm planning to do next in the game, and it is still. I finished my Togepi. Actually, funny enough, got Togepi candies out of an egg. The next thing is that it's all about completing the others. I've got Doduo back as a buddy in order to try and see if we can get that up further. The big push is towards Christmas now, and getting more candies, trying to get Oho, and completing the Pokedex either by the end of the year or by Christmas at least. So that is going to be pretty cool, and the next step is then waiting for Gen 3 and then back out there for Gen 3. Obviously it's not kind of impacting too much on my other content that I do, so that's pretty cool, and it's nice to have this little game still about and doing so well. So brilliant. So that's what I'm doing with my Pokemon Go. What are you up to at the moment? Are you focusing on completing your Pokedex? Are you on about strengthening your roster of Pokemon? Are you doing more raids? Are you improving your raid team? What are you up to? Let me know in the comment section below. I've been RichTheMan. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe for more Pokemon Go videos, and I shall catch you on the flip side. Bye bye for now.